Hello, my angels and devils, and all who may wander here. It is Amanda Christina, and it is week 4. Hang on. Flipbook, brooches, pocket letter. Yeah, week 4. Okay. I'm confusing myself because I forget that this is a 5-week month. Week 4 of the Steampunk Fantasy collab with the amazing Poetspice and very talented ladies that are a part of this collab. This week, I pulled out my metal pieces again. I cracked into my Prima Heavy Body Gesso. For anyone who has not tried the Prima Marketing Art Basics Gesso, I cannot recommend this stuff highly enough. This is my go-to. I'm going to be very sad that I won't have the money to do a order with in the Blitzy Black Friday sale, because that's where I usually get this for about $7 or $8. This is a 250ml jar. There is a 500ml jar, which is huge, and I have a white one around here somewhere. I also have a spare white one that I'm not cracking open until I'm ready to use it, because as we all know, gesso and paint goes icky after it's been open for a while. I also use the Deco Art Metallic Luster. Now, this is probably the only one that I have had that has not gone moldy and is still nice and pliable. So this is probably the one I would buy in other colors for me. And I do want to try the Prima ones. I really desperately want a Prima rusting set and a Prima patina set of they're like Art Basics little packs. I think Michael's sell them and stuff over here. Like every time they've had them on Blitzy, they've either sold out before I could get one, or they only have the huge packs rather than the small packs. And it's not something you need a huge amount of. And at the time I couldn't justify nearly $20. Anyway, back to the Steampunk collab. That does relate. So these are the two main things I used. I also used some of the Wendy Becky enamel accents, and this is what I created. This little train was a plain, very roughly hewn wooden train that I picked up in a local bazaar. Now, the Wesley Mission does a bazaar once a month, and you go and you can have cheap morning tea for about $3, and you get like a couple of scone. You get like a scone and something else and a cup of tea or coffee, and they have lots of little bric-a-brac and books and all sorts of things. I found this with some other, like, it wasn't attached, like it didn't all go together, but I think someone had just made a whole heap of sort of rough train pieces practicing their woodwork, and I picked them up because I thought, oh, I could alter those. So this is what I did. So I put down all my metal. There's resin pieces as well. This is actually one of the resin pieces I made myself. There's a few little air bubbles in it, so I thought it was perfect to repurpose for this kind of project. There's different, like, not all the resin pieces are mine, but like I added like the resin music notes and just all different bits and pieces of steampunky. Any color that you see is the enamel accents, which I just dry brushed on to start with. There's watch parts, there's all bits and pieces, and then it is finished with a metallic luster because I wanted it to have that aged pewter look, and this is how it turned out. Like, the bottom's a little bit rough, but you know, it's a bottom. But yeah, so that there's also some ideology, like this is an ideology plate. I really love how the rose looks here, and I love that this cog with the chain wrapped around it and little cog here turned out so well. I don't know how well the extra colors are coming up on here. I didn't super go for a huge patina and sort of other color look. I kind of did that and then took it away a bit, but I'm kind of happy with how this turned out. Let me know what you think of this week's project. I'm probably this is another one that I probably will earmark to pop away in my Etsy store for my Etsy opening, because as much as I love it, I have nothing to do with it. And hopefully someone will love it as much as I do and buy it. So I just thought that would be a really cool thing. And the wheels move, like you can actually push it along, even though I've got the chains on half the wheel. Yeah, which I thought was really cool. Like, I worked hard to make sure that the wheels would still move. And for something I picked up for 50 cents and have just added a whole heap of bits and pieces to, I think it turned out really well. I'm kind of stoked with how this turned out. This is what I wanted to do last week and ran out of time, so I started this yesterday, and it's taken me a good couple of days to, as anyone who's done a project like this, get all the little bits of wood covered, and there's probably still a few bits showing through. Anyway, I hope you like my project. Let me know what you think of it below, and as always, as I said, please do check out the amazing other ladies in this collab. They are well worth your time and effort. And make sure you do check out Poetspice, because she is amazingly talented, and this is her collab. I am so loving this steampunk collab. I'm having so much fun. It's really gotten me to pull out some stuff that I haven't played with in years, and that's just made me so happy. A rough day, and I really needed to play, and just pulling out the stuff to age this up and finish it off really sort of helped me calm down a little. Anyway, come back next week for, I think it's the final one. We may be extending this collab. I don't know. I'm good either way. I absolutely love this. As I said, I've been having a ball with it. Let me know what you think. Go see the other ladies. And as always, please remember, you are truly incredible. You are truly amazing. And most importantly of all, yes, you truly do matter. And remember, like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell for notifications, you know, all the YouTubey things. Bye all!